people, cause although we have no equal, we out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, this what you need.
Everybody here that has heard about the Titanic sub implosion.
Really?
Right? But
what's going on with that?
there's something else going on.
What's going on with
been widely
the implosion?
Ignored. So you don't know what's going
I
on?
have no idea what's going on, sir.
So you got some rich people that paid, I think, $250,000 a piece.
Give and take.
Yeah, to go and see the remains of the Titanic.
Right.
Tried.
And they tried. They tried. They got down there and Leviathan got them. Right.
That's right.
But
They paid that much.
but there's another story, and that's what we're gonna focus on at the same time that you ain't heard nothing of.
And that's interesting. When you say rich people, everybody knows there's nobody black.
That's why you ain't hear nothing about the other story.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and play that.
We begin today's show
know that.
looking at the Titanic disparity and how the world responds to maritime disasters. As many as 700 migrants are feared to have died in a shipwreck last week off the coast of Greece, but the stories received far less attention than the search for the 5 passengers aboard a submersible to view the wreck of the Titanic. On Thursday, search efforts for the submersible ended after investigators found debris near the Titanic at the bottom of the sea. It's believed the 5 passengers died in a catastrophic implosion. The 2 vessels were lost at sea 4 days and 4,000 miles apart. The 5 men who lost their lives on the Titan have been getting wall-to-wall coverage in the media worldwide. Meanwhile, the estimated 700 who died when the Adriana sank off the coast of Greece, mostly women and children, have been essentially forgotten. Passengers on the Titan were wealthy. 2 were billionaires. Each paid $250,000 for an adventure of a lifetime, a deep-sea dive to view the wreckage of the Titanic. Those crammed onto the ramshackle Adriana fishing boat were seeking not adventure, but refuge from war, poverty, climate change, or any of the many other life-threatening crises that force people to flee their homes with little more than the clothes on their back. They paid human traffickers some thousands of dollars to ferry them from Libya to Europe. Many of the passengers were from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Egypt, Syria, and Palestine. A multinational effort was launched to search for the passengers on the Titan submersible. Meanwhile, the Greek government...
Hold on, go back a little bit.
Yeah,
I want to hear that last part again.
I think I caught it too.
Yeah, go back just a little bit. Go ahead.
Egypt, Syria, and Palestine. A multinational effort was launched to search for the...
What does that mean?
Worldwide. Multinational.
Right.
You had probably scientists and engineers and from all over.
Coast Guard.
Navies from all over.
Right.
Came to look for the rich man. Go ahead.
Passengers on the Titan submersible. Meanwhile, the Greek government's facing accusations that it could have saved the migrants aboard the doomed ship, but opted not to. The newspaper El País reports Greek authorities were tracking the ship for more than 12 hours and never activated a rescue operation even after the ship's engine broke down. We begin today's show with 2 guests.
That's it. So, as you heard it for yourself. You heard it for yourself. You got the 5 passengers on the submersible.
All rich.
Right? All rich. Paying $250,000 a piece for a Disney tour.
Wow.
And then when they get people worldwide looking for them.
Some they
worldwide.
Some they could have did in Orlando.
Hey, it would have been safer to do that thing in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Just sink you a little ship down there.
Oh, man. Hey, can I get in something right quick?
Yeah.
Watch the movie. Take a shot.
Go to Surah chapter 13 right quick.
You in the spirit. 22?
All praise. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it out.
I want to start at 21.
Go ahead, bring it out.
To show you that we live in 2 different lives.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like you mentioned, showing this video right here, it's clearly evident you got our people that's running away from oppression. And even over there, they coming from Libya, right? Where brothers and sisters is being enslaved. They running away from those type of conditions. Meanwhile, you got the white man paying thousands of dollars on a normal day.
$250.
Yeah, on a normal day of the week to go see the remains of the Titanic. Come on, bro.
The hell is this?
Read that right quick.
Yes, sir. The book of Surah, chapter 13 and verse 21.
Yep.
A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends.
Right.
But a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Right. Go ahead.
When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers.
When a rich man,
Multinational
That's a
helper.
whole precept.
Crazy. When a rich
trying to get
man
some of
is
that money.
falling, he had many helpers, right? But what about the brothers and sisters seeking asylum, though? What's going on? Where they helpers at? All
Where
right.
they at though?
Where they at? All right, go ahead, read on.
He speaketh things not to be spoken,
Right.
and yet men justify him.
Right. So what we're seeing is the difference between the black man, the black women, the Israelite men and women, and our oppression and our lifestyle. When it comes down to the other nations, they got worldwide help if they fall
Right.
off. That junk is crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Cap, you finna pull up. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
There's something similar to that happened in actually, hey, I put a video. I mean, an article. I think it's an article. Real quick. At the bottom.
Let's read that article.
I'm gonna show you how, based off the scripture that officer just read,
Bring it out.
how you get treated different based off your money and who you are.
Right,
You will
right.
always be hated.
Billionaire's daughter-in-law learns her fate after admitting to shooting to death police officer in Belize.
So this is Belize, you know what I'm saying? One of our brothers.
Just read it.
I think he went out or something with this billionaire's daughter, or either she probably was a bodyguard or something. I don't know what. But read that. I want to see what's going on here. See what happened
Found
to
in
this.
custody.
See what happened to this woman. Can you read it?
Yeah.
You see that?
Blow it up. Blow it up.
Daughter-in-law of a British billionaire and conservative politician has avoided jail time after admitting to fatally shooting a police officer in Belize. Last April, Jasmine Hardin, 34, pleaded guilty to manslaughter by negligence for discharging a gun at Henry's Yermont as they drank together in 2021. He died from a single gunshot wound to the head. Hardin is the former partner of Andrew Ashcraft, or Croft, whatever. Hardin is whose father is the wealthy Tory leader, Lord Michael Ashcroft. The drama behind the shooting has inspired a steady stream of tabloid headlines in the UK, where Hardin has not been allowed to return.
You see
So
that?
she got away. She getting away with it so far.
Yeah, she getting away with it. See, they literally let her go back. They were like trying to say, "Hey, you can go back," and then it was like,
And she killed police.
Yeah, she shot a police officer in the head,
Hey,
and they said, "Oh, it's a mistake." You know, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey,
Why
officer,
they out
that's-
drinking?
Yeah.
that's heavy.
Y'all drinking, bro.
That's heavy. What you saying, like, and that, to go along also with that scripture, you know, those that are wealthy, they have many helpers. How is it that when Edomites or other nations kill one of our brothers or sisters, it gets classified as manslaughter? It's an accident. But when you shoot through a door at somebody, how the hell is that an accident? You plan to run to the car to get that thing. I mean, to the house. I mean, to the room, wherever you got it in the safe, and shoot through the door or shoot this brother in the head. You planned that thing. That ain't voluntary manslaughter.
But you gotta, you know, as we all know, our life is not valuable to them.
You're black.
Yeah, that we don't have value in their eyes.
We only kill niggas.
Right.
So
That's what they say. Yeah. I forgot.
but there's a silver lining because they gonna get their day.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
They're gonna get their day. Thus saith the Lord.
You know it. Praises.
If I could, Cap. Also, I was gonna say something about this video that you just played. The lady said that. So now they trying to point fingers at the Coast Guard, right? Because they said that they was tracking that
for 12 hours.
For 12 hours, right? Get Deuteronomy 32:39.
And you know what's crazy? Not only were they tracking for 12 hours, but then when they realized the ship was in distress, they didn't even call for any help. Man. So it was many people that could have been rescued,
right?
But they didn't even call for any help. So what is that saying? That's no different. That's no different than a brother in Belize that got shot.
Right.
Like and the sister you making reference to.
Yeah.
That's how they see us.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead, bring up scripture.
That's how they see us, and that's what I want them to understand. If you want to go deep sea fishing, diving, and go find a read that.
We don't do nothing extreme. We
can't do that.
We don't do nothing extreme. It ain't that we can't. We ain't gonna do it. We don't jump out of plane for fun. We jump out of plane because it's on fire.
Or we got to get away.
You know what I'm saying?
Read that.
Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me.
Read.
I kill.
I what?
I kill. And I make alive. I wound and I heal.
So the Most High, He will do these things. He wound, He heals, He kills. So it don't matter if nobody came to help. If the Most High wants you dead, you're going to die. Your time is going to come. Read.
Drop.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right. So you want to go keep exploring, trying to see how deep the sea is, and you want to keep flying as high as you can to space. Your ship's going to keep exploding, and your plane's going to keep blowing up.
That's right.
So, hey, do your thing.
Hey, you know that remind me of what me and you were talking about earlier.
What's that?
You like most of our famous people are famous because of murder. Because they dead,
heavy.
they got killed. That's
heavy.
why our famous, most of our forefathers, they are dead.
Right.
One of
was
the
just reading
things
that Sabbath day when you was bringing it out, Cap. They famous because of murder.
Right.
Get that in Surah, was it 10 and 12, 12 and 10? One of the things, one of the problems is too that our people still have not realized who their real enemies are. All right, because we want to sit there, we want to go out and have drinks, and I don't know the situation. You know, I don't know if he was trying to date her, if he was the bodyguard, whatever the case may be. You know, if he was doing work, that's one thing. That's just pure hatred. You know, but you know, if you're trying to befriend them and sit down and have cocktails and all of that, listen what the scriptures say.
12 and 10.
The book of Surah, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never.
What's that word?
Never.
Never.
No time.
Trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself.
Though he what?
Though he humble himself.
Because they'll do that. They'll be like, come on, buddy, we're buddies. We're the same.
Right.
That's their favorite word.
They do.
Hey,
they
bro.
do. Hey, we all come on, man. We all work with Esau.
Hell yeah.
You know, and Esau want to befriend you because he want to know what you about.
Right.
You know, he want to know all your business.
Hey, bro. Hey, Cap.
Right.
He want to know all your business, don't he?
And Cap, and if you one of them brothers that pick up on that spirit,
Right.
and you know, right? They know you know because they treat you a different type of way because they know.
Right.
They're like, okay, we can't play with him like that.
Yep.
So now we gonna keep him at a distance.
Right.
He's angry.
And get everybody to gang up on you.
Right. And he might treat you like Rasheem Carter.
This is such an angry black guy.
Hey.
Nobody even did anything to you. Now, read that again, though.
Sir, verse 11. Though he humble himself
Right.
and grow crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Be what?
Beware of him.
Beware of him.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
The mirror. Go ahead.
And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
So Esau's not going to change.
Right.
He's not going to change. Another place it says that his cognition wouldn't change because it's bred in him.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so that perpetual hatred he has, that thing is bred in him.
Ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
Look, kids, I just want to kill people.
Right.
He's a little white boy. I just want to kill black people.
He telling you straight up. Wow.
These damn devil
All right, what we
kids.
got next? What we got next?
What he said. Hey, go to Romans 3:1 real quick.
You got something? Go ahead.
Yeah. For all these, the rich Edomites, the billionaire Edomites, go to Romans 3:1. Here's why we're not worried about it.
That's right.
We're not worried about it at all.
Romans chapter 3, verse 1. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision?
This is our advantage.
Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God.
So we got the Bible.
That's right.
Oracles of God, all the hidden mysteries were given to us.
Right.
Not to them, and we know the kingdom is for us. So all the money they got, we gonna have, what it say? Our Father has many mansions in his kingdom.
Right, right.
So we ain't worried about it. That's why we ain't trying to go down to the bottom of the sea. Because we know we got something better than that in store for us.
We already seen that thing coming up out of Egypt.
Yeah, we already seen what's down at the bottom of the sea. Right. Walk right through. Ain't nothing down there but
Kept using this.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
There's no fascination for our people.
Oh, man.
Hey, but you know what? But for real. Hey, what is one of the things Esau love to do? They love to be thrill seekers, right?
Right.
They love walking on the edge of death. You know what I'm
walk
saying?
on the wild
I mean,
side.
Crikey. Who else would jump off a bridge and fall 300 feet with a rubber band tied to their ankle? You know what I'm
Cap, tell you, them
base jumpers. You got them base
amusement
jumpers.
parks. Them amusement parks.
Yeah, that's for
Right.
Man, I did one of them crazy things, and when I got up there, I was like, damn. Like, I was like,
Why?
I'm never, like, I don't even want to go to amusement parks anymore. That was it for me. Like, I was like, hey, if I live, this is it. Like,
Why did I do this?
hey.
And did y'all see the one of the white boys that he do all kinds of silly stuff on TikTok where he be hanging off buildings with one arm and all this stuff?
Yeah.
And then he finally slipped off the building.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but it was
He
funny.
slipped off for real.
Yeah, it was funny as hell though. I mean,
Did he
my
make
bad.
it?
Help. Unless he got
Hey,
wings.
he don't have any more. Hey, there ain't no more videos after that.
What? Oh yeah. I mean, like,
That's what they do. Thrill seekers.
That's funny.
Like,
it's just dumb. It's dumb as hell. Like, what were you thinking? And he was just trying to get back up too, man. Like, hey, bro. Damn. It got interesting then. I was like, he finna die. I gotta check this out. Yeah, I was in it. He finna die. I want to check this out. I like, this is funny. This dude's an idiot. Like, he by himself too. He had nobody to help him.
Just the camera.
Yeah,
YouTube and TikTok got videos, got all kind of videos like that. I don't know. I like watching that stuff. I like watching when Esau want to pet a lion or something like that.
yeah,
you know,
Hey,
he reach out and grab me like.
Kev, yesterday I seen the video.
Bruh.
This Edomite was playing with a shark, like a baby shark.
Oh, yeah.
He put his hand in the water.
And it pulled him in.
No, it bit his hand, and it took his cheek. He said, "Ow!" It took my fucking finger. It took my finger. It took my finger.
My pinky's gone.
Video.
He said,
I've
Marianne.
seen that video.
"Hey, it was. I can't say it like him."
He said, "My
but
pinky-
he
my
tried
pinky is
to be. He tried to be so
Be
calm.
with it. He tried to be calm.
But
with
his
it.
finger,
Pinky was gone.
His pinky gone. I see that one too.
No, hey.
But it didn't show. They didn't show the rest of the video. So I'm like,
boy,
the shark must have ate him.
Hey, Cat. Y'all went to the quest. Anybody went to the quest?
Yeah.
You know how dark it is when it's nighttime and you see the waters
Oh
out
yeah,
there?
out there in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife showed me a video on TikTok. It was this Edomite, I guess he was doing a dare with his friends, and they was telling him not to jump off the ship. This dummy jumped off the ship, I guess to prove his,
Right.
courage or whatnot.
Yeah.
And they threw a little water raft out there. He couldn't get to it, but the current was taking him out. Next thing you know, all you seen was sharks. You started seeing sharks in the water. And
Really? You
Really?
seen the sharks?
he was done. Yeah, he was done. They said they've been looking for him ever since, but
They got forward that video, man.
yeah,
What you
out of
mean looking for him? It's shark.
Sit back
There
and
ain't
relax.
sharks in the
yeah,
water.
shark food.
He
yeah.
found
Sit back and
Nemo.
have a glass of wine and watch Esau get
Yeah.
that.
They thought
That's
slavery
crazy,
started
bro.
again.
Not gonna find that guy, man.
Nope.
Yeah, I was,
Nah, he done. He done.
I was in the Navy, man. I'm telling you, it's been times I had to go outside of they call it the catwalk
Yeah.
on the aircraft
Yeah.
carrier. You can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't see
I'm
nothing.
telling you, you can
It's crazy.
slap yourself in the face and won't see it coming. It is dark. I'm talking about it. Like if the moon ain't out, it.
Right.
And I-
It's pitch black.
so when I be
Hold on,
reading about
if
what
the
they
wood
did,
ain't
what
out.
Christ did to the Egyptians,
Right.
I be like, man,
Yeah.
Like, y'all have no idea what the darkness. Your eyes ain't
That's
adjusting.
that country dark.
So the
It's
moon
no-
is a light.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word,